to the GOAT. Yes. Peace, YouTube. What up, man? The kids back in the building. You know what I'm saying? We kids.
That's right. I don't care.
The kid. Drcanhippie back in the building. Dog Core back in the building. We back here, man. Happy New Year's to everybody. Hope everybody been getting to it. The first, week and a half now, right?
Week and a half.
It's the longest we took to come back. I ain't gonna lie. We ain't got everything set up how we want it for y'all, but y'all see we under construction. I hope y'all like the new look. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is the longest we took back.
New color wave.
New color wave. You know what I'm saying? We trying to give y'all some better visuals, and we're gonna do things a little different this year. We're gonna do some on-site interviews, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to give y'all a little, you know what I mean, a little something different. But hope you guys enjoyed that Buck Madoff interview. Shout out to Buck. You know what I'm saying? That's our guy right there, man. I love that interview right there.
Popping out and you know, sitting down with us. Excuse the delay on the availability of the interview to the folks and the supporters, but you know, we work.
Last year ended exactly how I wanted to. Everybody showed their ass, and I like that. This year I'm not holding my fucking tongue. But welcome back to the Hoodest podcast that y'all know in Brooklyn, New York, in your central area. The Don Core And Dricanhippie show. We are your hosts.
Don Core.
And the highest hippie in the room, Dricanhippie, of course. And we back at it with episode 144. We back at it. Yes, sir.
Would have been real nice to start off at 145, but it's cool. It's all right.
I'm not mad at it. I'm trying to carry this thing into this year that I'm not trying to, how I used to get all anxious and try to control shit that I can't control. So,
yeah. Welcome back, Thanos.
Yeah, we got the new Thanos in the building, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Mets, man. We'll talk about that later on in the sports section, you know what I mean? But, how you feeling, Cole? What's going on? What you did? How was your New Year's?
New Year's was cool. Birthday wrap
Happy belated.
Thank you.
It's still his birthday weekend is creeping into Monday.
It's the last day of my birthday vacation, so it feels good to end it doing this, and you know, still chilling with my brothers and enjoying life, man. So New Year's was cool, Christmas was great, the kids enjoyed it.
What you did? You was with the fam on New Year's? Wait,
New Year's?
Right?
I was drunk as shit. I believe, yeah.
Scotty and Easy and Manny. Shout out to Manny here in the building right now, 2K.
It's 2K switches, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we was, New Year's, we was all together getting twisted.
Yeah, I was chilling in the crib. I didn't feel like getting out. Okay, I had to get my mom right. I got my mom right, you know what I mean? So, we back at it, man. Fresh, clear thoughts, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I don't know where we want to start, because this year we already got some bullshit. First, we going to say rest in peace. MF Doom.
Rest in peace to Doom, man.
Tommy Lasorda.
Yeah, I just seen that yesterday.
Rest in peace to one of the GOATs of baseball, you know what I'm saying?
Brooklyn shit.
Ecstasy from Houdini.
We ain't touched that.
We ain't touched that. That happened right after we finished recording. Rest in peace to him. That's a hip hop group for any of our younger audience or whatever. Y'all should go listen to them.
The Freaks going on.
Yeah, they was like the first ones to really be on the radio all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like they was out there before Run DMC, correct? A little before, right around the same time, yeah. So, and I like their music. Their music is real upbeat, you know? Yeah, so, and they spell Houdini, Houdini.
Shout out to Ecstasy, rest in peace.
The real Joe Clark passed.
Yeah, lean on me.
And Phil Negro from baseball.
When you're not strong.
So we'll start there, and then we'll get into I mean, it's none of our business. We'll get into the whites.
Why do you think it's none of your business, though? I'm tired of hearing my people say that.
I mean, I understand what you mean, because obviously the shit has to do with us. They see that they trying to pass certain shit, certain laws, and all this extra shit that really affects us or whatever. But I just feel like that's almost like when we walking in the mall and you see the.
First of all, address the people to. I'm pretty sure they know what we're speaking.
Oh, what are you talking about? The treason.
The attack on Capitol Hill.
The attack on Capitol Hill,
which took place January 6th.
Which is treason. Which is, for me, it was just them showing their what's the word I'm looking for?
Privilege.
Yeah, their white privilege. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure if you Google the word, the name Lolita LeBron, you heard her name before?
Mm-hmm.
They did the same shit. They tried to catch their attention by storming the Capitol Hill, and most of them got shot and killed. You know what I'm saying? Went to jail for a long time. But I think I say that because that white privilege part that I said, like, they feel like the laws and everything that's written on a piece of paper is for them.
They feel this is their country, not
yeah.
As was said, it's their country.
So as they are grown to know and they learn as they grow, you fight back how they did. You know what I'm saying? This is what this country was built on. You know what I'm saying? But only we can do that. So yeah, they did what they did, but then to see the reaction to it was what fucked me up. I was like, damn.
Puzzle you?
Nah, it don't puzzle me. I know what world we live in. You know what I'm saying? I know what world we live in. I'm not ignorant to that fact. I'm not ignorant to that fact that there's privileges to certain people that don't even deserve those privileges. You know what I'm saying? That didn't even put no sweat, tears, or blood into this. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say that act is kind of in a different lane than any white privilege you either seen, experienced, or will phantom in your mind? This is Capitol Hill, bro. You've been to Washington, D.C.
Oh, yeah.
You can't even walk next to that building.
Yeah, because, like, we just had a hard time walking past the building going to the Brooklyn Bridge.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? They looking at us like, y'all doing? So that's a little, to me, I'm just saying for me, it was a more of, like, something that I know, but it's like, oh, they can do that too. Like what I started.
You know what I'm saying?
People showed their ass.
Oh yeah, they could go that far as well. But I loved it, and I keep telling people this. I love seeing that for multiple reasons. It showed the world the shit that we've been screaming, because people have to know and acknowledge that the perception that the world has on America's minorities, mainly black and brown, is that we're all rapists, killers, drug dealers, such and such.
Or act like that whenever anything happens to us.
Right. No matter, even based off of how we dress and shit. Our appearance, you understand what I'm saying? That's what was, and it's never been a real act to show, like, look at that. We take this shit in stride. Even when there's unjustified murders and shit like that, we march and stomp our feet and all this and smash buildings occasionally, not all the time.
Not like that, though.
Right, and not the federal building. You know what I'm saying? We damage the economic structure of the country. We target shit like that. That's what they talk. You know what I'm saying? Because you're, and the point of that is you're in the neighborhood taking from our community and not even trying to support or stand behind people when unjust shit happens to us. That's why you see all these companies now doing what? Because of what happened last summer, bro. So yeah, it worked in a sense, right? But what they're trying to do is overthrow the fucking government. Overthrow the government. The same shit that COINTELPRO tried to allege that the Black Panther Party was doing that Malcolm X was doing, that Martin Luther King and the Civil
They
Rights
doing
Movement
what
was doing.
Benedict Arnold did.
Right.
You basically going against your country. Because you don't like that they trying to appease, let's just use the word, appease us. You know what I mean? Us as in, you know, the minority people, the black people.
I'm saying they were cheated.
But you can't do that. You can't do that. And then what makes it worse, because it's like what you said, the leader of the free world, literally, like, your rhetoric, and you told them to do that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the scary part.
Yes,
Like,
he held a rally, a White House lawn.
it shows you that piece of paper.
And once Mike Pence did not do what he could not do in the first place, but what he wanted him to do, he told him, we're going to march over to Capitol Hill and tell them how we feel, right? And I'm going to march with you. Boy, he went back in the fucking White House. They walked over there.
Pence.
Huh?
Pence.
No, Trump.
Okay.
Pence
didn't like that.
No.
He was against
it.
it.
They tried to go in there. They was gonna
Pence
kill
was
him,
against
bro.
it, right?
Yeah. Once he didn't do what Trump wanted him to do, he sent them from the rally. He riled them up. And then told them we gonna go to Capitol Hill.
Fucking niggas.
And once they went to Capitol Hill, once they started marching over to Capitol Hill, he went back in the White House, bro. They went over there, woke up in there with nooses and
Yeah, so they carved a big ass noose out of a fucking stone. Where the fuck? How you get it there?
they said, yo, we putting heads on pikes.
I wish you would.
They was gonna go in there, they was gonna burn all that electoral paper shit. That's why when they was on the floor, they was looking at the papers. They already got all that shit out there.
That's what I think. That's the reason that I said it like that white on white shit. I like to see it.
That's what I'm saying. There's multiple reasons why
You know
I
what
like
I'm
to see
saying?
it. So one, the world is seeing, getting to see, oh, it's them, right? But we've been seeing, and then it's like they're fighting amongst each other. Cause you see the guy out there like, yo, these fucking rednecks and crackers. I'm like, yeah, talk, Jim.
Talk that shit, cause
Talk, Jim.
you got
Because now, right? Because it's always been, you don't know who's with who, right? Is a division in their shit now. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To where it ain't no, like the NYPD, right? Where it's like, why the good ones, they speaking up for the bad ones, right? And pointing out the bad. Now with the white demographic, you know, niggas is either here or here.
Yeah.
They not, cause now it's getting out of control and Trump then pushed it there.
Yeah. That's why.
So your intention was to make America great again. In that attempt, you showed the world and everybody else what America is about.
Exactly what intentions it has every single day.
And
like,
it's not going to be accepted anymore.
this is what we got to deal with every day. People that think, that really truly believe that they're above another certain class of people. They even at sometimes would think they're above their own class of people. You know what I'm saying? Because then this is when shit like this happens. Like, oh nah, y'all uppity whites really think that y'all can vote Trump out?
Yeah.
Nah, we gonna come in and do what, and it is what the paper says that we can do. You know what I'm saying? The rights and all that shit. We could come here and we could speak. But to take it to that point where you going in there and you taking their podiums and you threatening them and shit like that. All right. IP addresses, please.
Yeah, the Constitution is not the judicial system, you fucking idiots.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm high. He got the words correct right there. I'm fucking high.
The Constitution and your rights in the Constitution is not the same as your rights by law, you fucking idiots. See, but they don't understand that because they don't have to deal with the law. Like, these motherfuckers is turning themselves in, right, for these crimes. They're turning themselves in. Fucking niggas doing that.
Cause most of them
Most
of them know what they could do with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know.
But,
you don't know what the extent of running up in Capitol Hill is
like
going to
we
bring.
said, yeah.
Bro, you don't know. You don't know.
But like
because not
said,
all these motherfuckers is coming from money. Some of them are really those redneck motherfuckers that, like you just said, they shut down on their own people. Right? So you don't know.
And like
people
died,
we
was talking about that new
people died, the officer died.
That new bill is literally crossed. Like monuments and statues act. If y'all touch anything like that, y'all getting 10 out of minimum.
At the same time that this is happening, because let's be clear that we're paying attention to everything. The Georgia runoffs are happening. And if these two senators, Democratic senators win, the Democrats took the House. Yeah. In which they did. So while you dumbasses is doing all this, you losing again. You lost again.
Yeah, because I want to see what happens with at least those main people that we saw, the ones sitting at the desk that wrote on the mail.
They booked already.
The one that
they locked up already. They already locked up 87 people, bro.
Yeah, but we got to see exactly what they get. Because, look, I just found it. It says, Puerto Rican Lolita LeBron stormed the House of Representatives in 1954. She wanted to bring light to Puerto Rican independence. This is a real issue. She was sentenced to 49 plus years and ended up serving 25. So I want to see.
There's already a precedent set.
Yeah. Yeah, white privilege and the double standards is so clear at this moment in time. So I want to see what happens with these names. You know what I'm saying? And FBI says the FBI is seeking them, and they posted their pictures and all this info. Cause all y'all dumbass niggas got Facebook, TikTok, Instagram,
bro. How about this?
Address.
How about this? The FBI and NYPD warned DC and Capital PD, Capital Police, about this threat.
Yeah, because he tweeted this last year, didn't he?
He tweeted it December 16th or something. He was like,
January 6th be a big
gonna be
day.
wild.
Y'all should all show up and
Why you think all Trump rooms and platforms is being banned? On everything. Google, Amazon, Facebook, Twitter, everything. You're banned. They can't gang up.
The rhetoric is dangerous, bro.
It's very dangerous. And it was just shown. And now, bro, like I said to Cottrell, right? If it's any department that's going to tell you about an internet threat, it's NY fucking PD. They shit might be better than the Secret fucking Service. You know why? You know why? You was here. You was here. 20 years ago, you was here. You lived that shit. You with your eyes, right? So we can't. NYPD can't depend on people that's worried about other shit. Yeah. Why you think defunding NYPD was so? It's like you could defund this shit and you can still do what you want to do. You can still do all the shit that you're doing because they budget is so massive, bro. Just because of the intel, the internet. So if they telling you, yo, the shit that we seeing and hearing is going to get crazy. And nothing is done. Y'all have fucking turtles, the Ninja Turtles on the steps when Black Lives Matter was just trying to march.
Tanks and all that.
Just marching.
And y'all got, in this incident, y'all had cops waving people in.
Right, but that tells you who did that, right? Because who calls them in? Trump, right? You tear gassed them at a church.
Like you said, you
tear gassed them at a church.
Now you got
then held the Bible upside down for the picture.
Then you got your home divided because now you got Pence telling certain security inside the building, yo, stop them, and then there's certain security outside saying, yo, let them in. Now you getting somebody hurt, like you said. The cop got killed. Now one of y'all got killed.
You seen the video woman, with right? The black cop?
The woman got the one running up the stairs with the nightstick. And he was like, yo, stop.
I got the story on that.
I gotta get forced to kill or hurt one of y'all.
Nah, you got the story on that?
Nah.
So the Senators wasn't off the floor yet. His name is Eugene. I can't get the last name. His first name is Eugene.
Yeah, because they got pictures of them people still sitting in their fucking
This guy should be talked about.
Motherfucking hero.
Okay? Yeah, this nigga is a hero.
So he held them back enough.
He held them back.
Because if he would have rushed them, they would have rushed them.
And the guy past him.
Yeah.
His name is Eugene Goodman. So the Senators wasn't off the floor yet, and they were coming in.
He better get him fucking citation.
They were in. You know what I'm saying? So he went out to like divert them from the floor.
Okay.
That's why he's running up the
Going
stairs like
another way.
and just calling like, yo, they on the second floor. They're coming up. They already passed. They already passed them. He took them up. That's why he pushed that. And they said he pushed one of them.
Yeah.
And he pushed him. That's why they was chasing after him. He could have killed that nigga.
Yeah, son.
But that's just crazy that like the Senators was right there. And they was trying to get them into their hottest spot. And they coming up the stairs. And he left from them. He said, yo, I'm gonna go out there. Who?
How much is that check again?
With a grip.
Nigga got wife and kids.
I'm going back out. He went out there with just two nice sticks, bro.
And some pepper spray.
And made them chase him all the way up the stairs. And then that's why they just like fell back. Cause it was
Then
like,
that's why we be so confused, Coy. And I mean we as in our people. Like we're naturally
look at that black man.
We're naturally compassionate
Yes,
and worrisome and
oh,
you know what I mean?
Man.
Think about others that to the point you know as yourself, because you thinking about it like, yo, I'm letting these niggas go through. And I'm letting y'all touch one of them. So y'all definitely could do jail time. You know what I'm saying? Or you thinking the same thing he thinking, like, alright, I gotta save these people. Because I work with these people. I say hi to them every morning.
That's why I just put myself.
They give me coffee.
That's what you know.
And then that's a different situation because that's why I said, how much is that check? That check is bread.
I'm a chameleon, bro. I'm
saying.
at work.
That should give me chills.
And I mean when I'm off work. And there's people at work that there's a shooter in there. I'm getting out.
Thank God that happened to that man. Shit. Don't put me back in that building. I'm good. I want an office job. I'm good.
Crazy.
I'm good. This is corny, bro. They could do whatever they want. I don't need that. I already have that in my personal life. I gotta deal with this in my business life too?
Yeah,
Nah.
Hand pulled over too.
Yeah, nah, man. They not gonna be like, because one day if I just so happen to be going 1 mile above the shit, after this situation, they be like, Eugene Goodman. They not gonna be like, oh, he's the one that was, nah. They gonna be like, there's a black man. Yo, so I don't want to stay on this shit too long, but it is important for the people to know that.
It is important.
Exercise your rights,
they
but
tried
goddamn.
to overthrow the government. A coup happened, bro. Like in real life, this ain't no fucking TV show. This ain't 24, my
he's
nigga.
He's really trying to make this shit into a third world country and just
no. He's trying to make this shit into a dictatorship.
Yeah.
If they would have got in there and burnt those electoral votes and killed some of them senators, bro, what do you think happens? They can't certify the election, so he remains the president.
Where the fuck are the vigilantes at?
This is why black people were supposed to get superpowers last month. They got son. Bro, I got off at 2 o'clock. That's when shit got lit.
Nigga with
if I had
speed.
Superpowers?
Super speed? Grandman?
Oh, fly that! I'd have flew, so comfortable.
With the gang. Had like 30 niggas with you.
When I get there, I'm watching niggas straight up. Straight up. Or brick.
It is that's y'all, if y'all don't see the two Americas that we live in right now, that shit should have showed you for real. it's a wild juxtaposition in this world right now.
And mad at them niggas getting knocked out. This is what I'm saying. Like, meet up. Niggas was 30,000 deep. Meet up 30 deep. Them white boys getting put the fuck out. I don't know.
Those was all.
I don't know.
All old country.
Out.
Yeah, like
Out.
trail park people. Like, listen, man. Molly, they got made. She was like, I just tried to go up the stairs. Oh, what happened?
Molly better not be out there neither. She getting knocked out too.
You with them, right?
Yo, listen,
that's why, like, I feel bad, but then I don't.
Nigga,
you feel bad for the one that got killed,
bro.
But then you don't. You climbing through.
You see gangs in New York? It's war. That's how I look at it, bro. If I'm Cavalier PD, they'd have been coming through. I'd have gun butted the
What
first
movie we
bitch.
said? Where Jamie Foxx?
No, fucking Olympus is down.
Who was
I'm
in
Gerard Butler, bro. The bitch would have came through the window. I'd have gun butter. With the long boy. Yo, we gotta breach 3rd floor.
Get Nancy to the basement.
Get it out of there. Flashbang, bang. What? I'd have been fucking. Something not me. I'd have been bugging.
What's
that
soldier's name?
So I'd have made the news. They'd have either been like, yo, he killed 20 of them. It's either salute him or lock him up, right? I'd have been on the news right now, boy. I don't know what orders niggas giving. They'd have gave it. I'd have been like, yo, listen, I'm telling y'all right now. If these crackers come up in here today, I'm bodying all of them.
Yeah, because they hit her. They say, oh, nah, I saw your tweets earlier.
She came through the wrong window. She came through the wrong window. They said no, east side. East and west side, not the south.
She just started hearing mad slow music.
She said, I'm okay. No, you not.
I'm not laughing at her dying. I'm laughing
Man, listen.
at y'all think.
Man,
y'all
listen.
think y'all could do what y'all want. Listen.
Man, listen. That white boy shot them people up at a protest, didn't he? And I seen white people laughing at that shit. I ain't gonna laugh, but I don't feel no sympathy, bro. Because I don't have to.
I hear you.
I don't have to. For what? For who? Fuck you.
Them motherfuckers took
Fuck you.
motherfuckers took the barricades, used them shits as steps, nigga.
You seen the old bitch that fell though? I'm laughing at all that. What are you doing, Grandma?
That's all.
Unathletic. What are y'all doing? She said, "Oh, how you reaching with this hair?"
We can't storm it like that because the officers for Jacob Blake not getting charged. So we can't storm the Capitol Hill right because of that.
Nah, let's be hypothetical, right? Imagine if there was black people that stormed it and they, allowed the same treatment, right? Let's say Obama, right? Wanted to go out the same way Trump did, and he's like, yo, y'all don't make a move. You feel me? I'm not sending National Guard, nothing. Trump replacing me? Fuck out of here. Run up in it, you know what I'm saying?
Graffiti that shit up.
So we done burnt that shit down. That shit wouldn't be white. That should have been on fire that night. What? Huh? No?
Yeah. But, like you said.
Niggas broke windows? I heard they took shit and spread it on the walls. White people shit. See what I'm talking about? What? You nasty. When did you do it? Did you shit and put it in a bag and save it for later? Did you get in there, shit in your hand and spread it on? It's nasty. It's nasty. Man, just set this shit on fire.
So today is the 12th.
11th.
12th. Let me put this up.
Okay.
So how much days he got left? To the 20th, right?
21st, I believe.
And they looking at trying to get him out immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I should have did that 2 years ago, but so what sense does that make right now?
Because he still has power.
I mean, that's evident.
So you don't know. You don't know what he could do.
That's evident to that extent, but he can't. none of them in that. I don't think none of them in that office or anything like that want to sit or talk with him, bro.
Ain't about that. The military is still under his control.
Well, yeah, he can still start a war if he wants to on his last day.
He can drop a nuclear bomb if he feel like it, just to say fuck it.
That nigga's crazy.
Then what? He's unfit.
Yeah, just get him out of here, man.
So it's on Pence.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens in the next upcoming days on that.
But even after they went back and counted that same night, they certified the election that same night. You still have Republicans that went against it, but the shit is crazy.
It's fucking wild, bro.
So, just something to keep an eye on and keep your guard up, man. Watch the white people that's around you. I don't mean that in a racist way. I mean that in the turn of the tides. This shit is real, man, and you gotta watch them, man. 'Cause they don't mean good for you, bro. And this is something that this has been cool to talk forever, but I'm not cool to talking it no more.
Yeah.
I'm not barbershop talking it no more. It's like I felt what Benzino was saying when he was like, yo, I'm from Boston. I can look at, I can feel
racism.
I felt that, because I know that.
Yeah.
I know that. I don't have white friends. I have Spanish friends, and that's even limited because I feel racism from there. So you got
that interview.
We in
That
2021.
interview was great.
Yeah, that was a great interview. We in 2021, man, and just watch the company you keep, even at work. You know what I'm saying?
Hold your head to prayers out to Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see what happens with that stuff in the upcoming weeks and days. But yeah, Dr. Dre had caught a brain aneurysm.
Yeah, man.
Stressing over this Eminem and Snoop Dogg shit. Like, what y'all doing?
Oh, y'all gonna kill me. Nah, it was definitely that.
His wife shit.
This was my thought process to it, right? Because my pops just suffered one a few years ago, and I don't want to put his business out there, but he just suffered one a few years ago. But I don't think Dre smokes the way that he used to. That's just me. I think he still smokes, but I don't think he smokes the way he used to. And after he won that court case,
my boy rolled something up.
I think he partied it. I think he turned it up. This is just my, allegation, my opinion.
Got the homies. He's a Humphrey.
What she was doing? She thought you were getting 2 mil. That's my dick. The nigga rose up a whole pound, played declining. And I think that shit just boosted shit, bro.
Maybe. I believe.
Or just stress.
Yeah, I believe he was really like
just stress the fuck
bugging
out.
off a lot of shit. I think 2 of his closest friends like having words like, and
I don't think that fazed him too much.
probably his wife trying to take everything from him that you there for, but you you never really like tried to help.
Because
even
when he was in the hospital, she was pulling out his money and all his business.
But then, like my brother said, like, damn, bro, like I look at him and you see him every day working out and shit, and he look like one of the healthiest niggas. That something like that happen, I'd be like, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
You gotta live your life, man, because then you never know when something will happen like that. You know what I mean? So,
bro, there's people that never smoke a day in their life that get cancer.
mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why you live, man.
Come from different shit. Shit just happens that you get one act at this shit that we call life. You know what I'm saying? He lived it to the fullest. You know what I'm saying?
She said, yo, he worked for we got 220 bills, some shit in Apple, bro.
Why we can't just sit down like 2 grown people that know each other as long as we know each other and just
slept in the same bed.
Yeah, and just be like, yo, listen, you know how much
together,
I got, and you know I don't wanna make you revert to what we didn't have and have my kids going through that, even though everybody's grown now and could be doing their own thing. But listen, I got so much shit. I'll give you this and this. That's it. We good. Y'all need anything else, y'all know who to come to. That's it. But why you always got, why we gotta have this petty gene in our system as men or women? You know what I'm saying?
It be both.
Because it depends on which side it is. But in this case, it seems like the woman is being petty. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I hate to see people like that, because we're not going to say the name and we're not going to say the whole story, but one of our mans passed like that. You know what I'm saying? Stressing off women shit. You know what I mean? It's difficult, man. That shit is hard. That's why I know you be worried about me. Like, this nigga. But
like the other day.
Yeah, man, this shit is different, though. So hold your head, because he just sent out a tweet talking about that he's feeling better and he should be out the hospital soon. But stay in there as long as you need to, so they could. You know what I mean? Even though hospitals, I don't trust too much neither. I don't really.
Can't trust shit in this life, man.
Well, that shit is different.
But
you want to get into that?
What?
Snoop at him?
I mean, we
You
can.
want to give your thoughts on
Fuck that nigga Marshall. My thoughts on it? My thoughts is that Eminem is a sucker.
it? You got the whole full story about that, right?
I mean, yeah, because I seen the Snoop shit. So I knew where it came from. And I'm not listening to Eminem's song. So that's what you doing, bro. Like, Snoop said what he said, you're going to put in a song so niggas can do what they doing now.
Yeah, because they saying that, like, back in the day, you know, years ago, when M was past, like, his come up and he was, like, hot.
Yeah.
Snoop asked for a track.
A verse.
Yeah, and M was like, nah. Nobody still says that M didn't say it personally, but Paul said it. But that's what you get when you think you, like, right here and you got other people talking for you. You know what I'm saying? You can make my decisions. You can make my decisions.
But that shit doesn't make sense to me, because wasn't Eminem on Bitch Please?
That's the track. That's the track. That's his track.
That's Snoop track.
But Eminem made his own version of it. He wasn't on that with Snoop.
What?
He was on that with Snoop.
No, 80-pound balls, big 6'6" balls.
Snoop was on that?
Back up on that, easy baby.
Snoop was on that? Snoop wasn't on that track. Can you look at that? I want to make sure, because what's the name was on, what's that shit called? Chatty House? Clubhouse? Whatever that shit is called.
Clubhouse.
Royce was talking to, who the fuck he was talking to? He was talking to somebody from that camp. And he said that was the song that was the thing, and Snoop asked him for a verse for another song. And they was like, M's party said no.
What album was that?
I don't know. And then Snoop Dogg, damn, what song is that? Fuck, why don't I got my shit together? But they said that.
With Exhibit.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's what I'm
Is
saying.
this a Mandela effect right now? Like,
he wasn't on that track with Snoop, bro.
nah.
I don't think they ever did a track together.
Nah, you wildin'. You got me bugging right now.
Let's not get copyrighted. Yeah, bro, they don't got no song together, son. So, Eminem did the track. Eminem did the track Zeus, but this stems from, remember,
So where does that Eminem verse come from?
That's a song with Dr. Dre, bro. Dr. Dre and I forget who else is on that track.
Give me the mic. Let me recite the Timothy White.
I think it was Busta Rhymes or some shit. But yeah, he goes in like that, and that's when Snoop was like, "Oh shit, I want to do a track with him." You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Nah." And then And then Snoop did a song on Blue Carpet Treatment. I forget. The song was called Round Here.
Mm-hmm.
And the beat, Dr. Dre did the beat, and it was similar to Stan. And people was like, "Yo, that's Eminem track. Like, you doing something off Stan?" And Snoop was like, "Nah, I don't do all that. Yeah, Stan, write me a letter. I don't do all that bullshit. I heard that beat. I did my niggas round here, this round here, da." So, you know, I think M takes all this shit into his bank. But listen, my nigga, we talking about Big Snoop Dogg right now, right? So then it goes to the Breakfast Club interview, which I screen recorded, remember? And I sent to you.
Mm-hmm.
When he was like, when it comes to this hip-hop shit that I can't live without, I could live without that.
Yeah.
I could do without Eminem. But when it crosses my path, it crosses my path. And he said it. We brothers. That's my camp. We teammates. Cud did that. He sold millions of records and all that. But listen, it's not for me. It's not for a lot of people. And how long I've been saying it on this podcast. He's not up there like that. He cool. You cool. You a nice rapper. Benzino say elevator, masturbator. You can put words together. But as far as giving me some substance, giving me a fucking story, giving me... I never got it from an Eminem album, bro. All I got from an Eminem album is songs. Give me an album that was like cohesive, that sounded like a story. The Marshall Mathers LP. But he didn't even continue with what he started that album with. Kidnapped his baby mom. Right? He was he was about to drown her or whatever. By the end of the album, you don't hear nothing about that no more. No skit or nothing to close the album out about that. It's just different songs that shows his lyrical ability. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it.
Listen,
so then he said,
the more I look back at Eminem's career, the more I
see what Benzino was saying?
No.
Oh.
I've been seeing what Benzino was saying.
I mean, as in they used him as the Elvis.
I give him the merits in a sense. When you put in the top, like how we going to do our top 50.
Yeah.
The more I look back at it, shit,
the grade level start to look a little different.
Yeah, and it's not because of his talent. Eminem is very tank and rap, but
because like the song Superman, I love that song, right? But we know where you get the concept and everything from Redman. You know what I'm saying? We know where you get the concept for the song, the name of the song, and the flow and everything from. So it's just you showing that you can rap. You know what I mean? So it'd be hard for me.
Eminem is white Reggie, bro. And I don't mean that as weak to anybody that's listening. I mean that as he's white Redman.
Yeah, and I would never.
And to real hip hop niggas, that's been a statement for probably about 20-something years. Because that's what made me go back and really like reevaluate Redman. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, why?
I see it.
Why
so
he don't get more praise?
When people say if Eminem was black, he wouldn't be as decorated and have as many accolades as he does, I understand it and I get it.
Yeah, because the accolades come from...
Because he's not better than Redman.
Yeah, the accolades come from that part of what you are.
He will tell you he's not better than Redman. Only thing I give him is he's never like...
He don't disrespect people that's better than him. He always had Reggie in his top 5.
And I think that's what gives him the pass and the respect in his culture that he...
That's why I never fully disrespect him. I never be like, yo, fuck that nigga, this, that, and the third.
He don't even say top 5. When people be like, yo, Eminem better than Hov, he doesn't even jump with that shit.
Yeah, he just started calling himself a rap god 6 years ago.
A rap god.
Yeah.
I'm not legend.
I'm not the GOAT. He don't say that. I'm not the greatest of all time. He know he not better than Big. He know he not better than Pun. He know he not better than L. And I just gave you black, Spanish, and and he white. You know what I'm saying? So, so then he goes.
Fans, bro.
So then this is the shit I don't like about him. He goes, it was his tone when he said the last part, bro.
Sucker.
But you got a wild gangster tone right now talking about it.
Sucker.
So now you're gonna be mad when Snoop come out with a diss track because you know he coming out with a diss track.
Son, when niggas say, yo, and this is why I don't talk to a few niggas, bro. Niggas like, yo, it's just the tone of your voice. Like, the fuck, nigga? You want me to like talk to you all soft and sensitive? Like, what the fuck be wrong with niggas?
What you talking about?
So the way I feel is like, I fuck with your shit, but it's not my cup of tea.
And that's what I was saying about our situation.
Fuck that, nigga.
And that's what I was saying about our situation.
What?
With the interview and the...
Uh-huh.
That's what I was saying about that. How you get mad at me for talking how I'm talking?
Yeah.
But,
I feel like, not to get off subject, but I feel like men sometimes is, and this is in general, not to any individual, I think men just sometimes develop female tendencies and don't realize it. Because sometimes I catch myself and I gotta straighten up. But niggas don't catch theyself. Niggas fall into it and feed off it. And you gotta stop doing that. You are a fucking man.
Yeah, some people think a debate is full on beef. Nigga, we debating.
We just don't agree.
We ain't caught on all you done did this shit on here plenty of times. Nigga, y'all just saw this shit with Andre 3000. You getting on my nerves. You keep telling me. I'm telling you. You just.
And that's all it is.
You can't take no. It's not personal, bro. We grew up in this shit called hip hop. I grew up in this shit called hip hop. I know that you gonna get dissed at certain points. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna say something about you. Somebody not gonna like you just cause the way you walk or the way you move. Mm-hmm. I dealt with that shit my whole fucking life, bro. My moms used to walk with me down Ralph Ave and be like, yo, why this person looking at you like that? Why he looking at you like that? I don't know him for a hole in the wall. He probably don't like me. She said, oh, I'm gonna have to bury you on these streets, right? More than likely, but I ain't letting a nigga get me.
Not happening.
You know what I'm saying? So people not gonna like you for whatever reasons. You can't take that personal until it comes personal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, breathe, my nigga, you good. We good. I'm saying we good until you show me something crazy. Fuck out of here.
That be the problem. That shit escalation.
M don't want it with Snoop, man. He never did. But I don't know, man. I just thought that was. I'm not gonna say it's corny because you take shit how you take shit or whatever. You know what I mean? But
why you call a nigga?
Yeah, like you said, that's your camp. Hit the nigga, man. He was on an interview. They asked him something about hip hop.
Nigga said, "I'm gonna put it in the track," and that's exactly why you should stop rapping.
Yeah, you put all your emotions in tracks right now, nigga. You losing relationships that you know you what. So
when is an album gonna drop from a recent album gonna drop where he's not dissing anybody?
And this is what I'm saying. Give me some substance. Where's the substance at? You're not rapping about nothing. You 40 plus right now. You're not rapping about nothing.
I still think Machine Gun Kelly shit was better.
You not talking about like we was just sitting in the car driving around yesterday.
That might just be me.
Or the other day. And you had that ransom shit playing. And what I said, see, this is why I think niggas shouldn't retire. Cause he's still talking some drug shit, but there's mad tracks that I'm hearing life shit.
Life.
He got way better.
Life.
And I don't mean lyrically, cause he's always lyrically been a beast. But I mean what you talking about.
Shout out to Duffy.
Why you think people and I'm gonna talk about this because I'm not into it like that, but Cole's into it like that. But I know this is what I grew up watching. Why y'all think people love love Loaded Lux. He gives you substance in battle rap.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like a song.
Yeah.
But he's dissing the shit up. The one that really caught me and made me change my eye with him was the one when he did the funeral thing.
The Calico. That's what you're gonna get this work.
Oh.
And check it. He actually choked in that battle, and you don't pay no mind. See?
Cause he sounds like Royce the 5'9".
Mm-hmm.
What? In battle raps.
He makes fine music too.
Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about with music. Substance. That's why
Like we was talking about, upstate New York is
I love the preference. Yeah.
actually taking over right now because they are.
Shout out to my favorite rapper 2021, 38 Special. That Interstate 38 is hard. That shit
Let's
is
get into
fire.
it. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, we could get into some music right now that we listen to. That shit is too fire, bro.
Yeah, man. 38 Special. Trust.
Interstate 38.
Interstate 38.
I like basically almost every track on that
It's
shit.
11 tracks.
Yeah. I just think again,
Like you was just describing.
substance.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking the drug shit, yes, but he's telling you now. All right, y'all got a catalog of me,
Right.
telling you the ignorant shit that happens. Now I'm telling you the real life shit. When I'm with my bitch on the road, I'm thinking
that picture.
I'm not just buying shit to buy it. I got investment pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, tracks like that, son. It's just substance. He's telling you what he been through, and I feel it. And then, like we said, he a new punchline king.
Wordplay.
He taking over with that shit, and I think most of the features on there is hard.
Yeah, it's most of his people. You got Shay on here. You got Ransom. Benny is on here. El Camino's on here. Clement Shaw, Class Murder, Denny.
Yeah, that's all I've been listening to on my break. Is that, and it's fairly new. I heard it. I skimmed through it once and then I listened to it fully. Jasmine Sullivan's new project.
I gotta listen to it. I'll probably listen to it today. I heard a lot about it.
I went back and started listening to that project that you had on.
What's that?
Ransom.
Oh, Ransom? The Crime Scene?
Crime Scenes.
Amazing.
I'm gonna go back and listen to the other 3 projects he put out.
He put out 3 last year. He put out 3 and Flea put out 12.
Yeah, so I'm listening to him right now. My ear is starting to get back to wanting music.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna start listening to what I didn't listen to and giving it the respect that it needs, and then I can say what I mean. But I love this.
Interstate 38 is amazing, man.
Yeah, give your take on that.
I was highly anticipating this album, and he dropped it on Christmas. It was a great Christmas present for myself.
If y'all hear buttons clicking, it's Manny playing 2K.
Yeah,
he losing.
Crazy. I think he's losing because we asked him to hold it down, but he was for most of the game. But now it's getting crazy, so
Fourth quarter,
I think. Yeah, I think he's down. So, Interstate 38. It's like you said, you got tracks. The interlude #1 is I-38. The second track, Interstate, with Shay Noir, she is fire. One of my
that track is hard. They going back and forth on some kissing style shit.
Yeah. Then the next joint is.
Don't worry about money, baby.
Next joint is Toll Booth. With Ransom, Stash Box, Benny, Roadblock, Route 38, Investment Pieces, like you said, Money Calling, The Mule, Under the Table. Like you see what you're talking about just by the track, the names of the tracks.
The Mule, Under the Table is fucking fire. The shit with Benny.
And it's all independent, man. And these guys deserve mainstream attention. Like, their talent is just that good, man. I feel like the music is better than a lot of these main artists that people are checking for. To be honest, because I'm listening to everybody.
Yeah, this that and this that it's this that New York shit.
Yeah.
It is Western New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, get in tune. You know what I mean?
It exists up there, and they keep it alive. So give them the attention that they gave us.
Yo, so let me ask you, is Banks fucking with Griselda?
He needs to be.
He been on
he
been featured a lot with them, right?
He was on Conway shit, on Conway album, and he's got his own track on a Conflicted soundtrack, which is BSF Griselda new release, the Conflicted soundtrack, which is fire. Which
they gotta have a couple more tracks and stats together, right?
I'm pretty sure he has his own song on a Conflicted soundtrack, which is a Griselda BSF project.
I think he should start talking. I think they should make a deal or something.
They need to bring him.
They should do some LeBron shit with him,
because Banks has always been amazing. The sound that they have over there and that they are developing in Western upstate New York,
if they could get a veteran like that,
is perfectly fitted for Banks.
Cause Ransom fucking with all of them.
Ransom is fucking with Spesh.
But it's
a conglomerate.
It's an umbrella.
I wouldn't say, I call it conglomerate.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Spesh got his own umbrella.
Yeah.
BSF, Benny,
and then they all break down to their
you got Rock Marciano and Stove Guard, and they all up there.
I just put that on my Quill shit.
Stove Guard?
I gotta listen.
Reasonable Drought.
I gotta listen to it.
Fire.
You listen to it?
Yes.
Why you never talked about it?
Because I listened to it late.
Alright, because I heard one track and I was like, who the fuck?
I had it on my list, but I had other shit. And then
I only heard one track and I'm like, who is this? He's nice.
I was hearing him featured on everybody else shit. And I was like, oh, let me go back and listen. Reasonable Drought. I listened to it like in November. And it was amazing.
Reasonable Drought. Niggas is crazy.
Because I was scared to listen to it because I'm like, keep playing off the whole shit.
Nah, that's fire though.
It's amazing.
Because you playing the whole shit, but maybe your own shit now. I was in a drought at one point. Listen how I came back up. I hit that stove.
That's all he talking. It's amazing, bro. But upstate New York is where it's at. Of course, I got love for all my drill rappers, man. Famo Banger, I tell niggas check out Fam. I like Boy Hustle.
Chicago?
No, he here.
Okay.
He from the Ville. I like his hustle. I like the way he promote his shit. I like his music. So I fuck with my drill niggas, but for that real New York sound and feel that we loved and grew up on, upstate New York is providing that for us. So Conflicted, that's where I was at. It's an amazing soundtrack. The movie drops this Friday, the 15th. The soundtrack drops Friday the 8th.
Well, that's Benny's debut, right?
Yeah,
Benny's
debut. Yeah.
And we gonna get into it a little later. And they feeling good. The Bills won.
The Bills won. Yes, sir.
But yeah,
So the Banks had a track on it. Ransom has probably a contender for verse of the year with Pride. That track I played in the car.
Yeah.
I'm saying it now. That's right now. That's on the list.
Week and a half in. Yeah.
Listen to me. Anybody on here that's watching this, just look up Ransom Pride. Listen to that. Thank me later. That shit is up there for verse of the year already, bro.
Yeah. So let's see where this year goes in with
I
music.
think they about to take the fuck off, bro.
But I think with Jasmine Sullivan kicking off the year with R&B like that, I think it's gonna be a big year.
That's
for
the
R&B.
EP, right? It ain't even the
Yeah,
album.
It's like 10 tracks.
She said she bought
She
the
got
album
it's
to
14
drop.
tracks, but it's like I think really 7 or 8 tracks because she got interludes for every track.
She said she want the album to drop when the world open back up.
She got interludes on every track. And
I heard
she
she's fucking on here.
Yeah, it's called Hotels.
H-O-E?
Yeah, and the Tales.
G-A-I-L.
No. It's spelled Ho is spelled H-O-E-X, like you know, like French or some shit like that.
I'm downloading right now.
So they got interludes for every. You see?
She looking like a joint on this cover.
Yeah, you know that's one of my favorites.
Oh my
right
God! Hold on.
there. You know I love Jasmine Sullivan.
Let me download this. Hold on.
So we seen her in a relationship. We seen her sad and breaking up. Now we seen her doing her thing.
She
you know
got
what I'm
Ari on here.
Yeah, that track is hard, bro. That track is fire, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Cause Ari, they got 2 different tones.
Yeah.
And Ari Lennox sounds like an opera singer or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
On it. She got my son Anderson Park on here.
But she got interludes for every track. So she tweeted that she want Issa Rae to help her do a little show type shit.
Son, she looking like something on this cover though.
And Issa Rae was like,
Let me go follow her. I ain't following Jasmine Sullivan. I'm gonna follow her live on the show. What's wrong with her?
You heard?
Nothing like that. Come here.
You get them 100 pieces. You heard, man? Bing, bing. Man, comments coming in your notifications right
real
now,
quick.
live.
Real quick.
Yeah, so
Look at this piece.
let's see where music goes.
Oh my God.
Let's see where music still goes this year. I hope we get some music this year.
Yeah. Me too. She lost weight.
Yeah,
I ain't know.
so we gotta pay attention.
Where we at with it?
Bobby Smurder, they told him I should be released in February.
Next month.
Yeah, so. Hope
I'm
that's
liking that. He on a, I think advised release though. Like it's still continuance till December, but I believe they're gonna release it.
Yeah.
Cause they released Rowdy, it's only right.
That's what was supposed to happen. You saw Lil TJ got arrested.
For what? The Blicky?
Guns in the car.
That's the second time.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yo, you see all these monoliths popping up?
Yeah, Jasmine Sullivan, this is
You see all these monoliths popping up, my nigga?
crazy. Monoliths? What the fuck is a monolith?
Look it up.
Bro, only time I seen Monolith was when I was watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and it was some shit that sent you to another universe. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Look it up.
How do you even spell that? M-O-N?
Oh. It should come up right now.
There you go. This is it.
Mm-hmm. They've been popping up around the world, like 4 of them so far. 4 or 5 of them. Random places. This nigga laughing. You niggas dad think we on this earth alone. This shit is funny.
Who
This
think
nigga-
that? Who
this
think
nigga
that?
right here, you see it though, right?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is coming
This
up,
that
right?
shit. This, bro.
Yo,
this
man,
shit.
I
This shit.
promise you, it's
Nah, you ever watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Some of it, not all of it.
Alright, so in one season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., right?
you read the Bible though.
Not read it, but I've
Remember,
I've been in classes where
I don't
I read
believe
shit over
everything in
the
the Bible.
No, I'm just saying, but
I don't.
Mm.
That's just me. I live my life. Like, I don't believe everything in the Bible. But a monolith, right?
Teleportation type shit.
Yeah, like
different
it
dimension,
sends you to a
nigga.
different dimension. Like if you
Flashpoint
go-
shit.
Are long vertical
Probably.
slabs of metal.
Or you
Each
can
That's
say-
the entrance to the Speed Force.
Or it can seem to the future.
It's a long vertical slab of metal, each 10 to 12 feet tall. They appear with no warning and disappear just as quickly. One popped up in Utah, Georgia.
All right, so that's where I don't believe it right there, because you just said it appears and disappears quickly, but yet they have pictures of it.
Yeah, nigga, they got videos with niggas standing there and touching this shit, bro.
Nah.
And niggas said when they touch it, they get a weird vibrational feeling.
Yeah, somebody built that.
Dick get hard.
Put like 10.
Oh,
Niggas said, hold on, let me go to my
shit
wife.
work. Shit work again. Good looking, Monolith. But yo,
It's a geological feature consisting of semi-massive stone or rock such as some mountain and some water. I'm just saying, bro, listen, man. Pay attention to everything and pay attention to nothing at the same time. We all saw Santa Claus Christmas Eve, right?
seen a nigga flying through the
Right, Manny? You saw it, right? You saw the video, though, right?
Nope.
All right. That's because you want to close your third eye.
Yep.
It's all good, though.
Man,
I don't believe that. I ain't believe it, but
Nigga said fuck it.
it looked kind of real. That nigga said, ho, 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 across the Statue of Liberty and disappeared. I said, oh shit.
Snap.
Look at this.
Nigga
And
not-
it's not like it was one person. Like, Manny, look, you edit videos before, right? It wasn't one person like, oh shit, look at this. Look at this. And then you see it. It's like mad people around like, oh shit. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I sometimes
Sometimes.
the moon looked mad close to me last night at work. I was like, look at this. All I do is look in the sky when it gets dark, bro. It just feels like you looking into nothing, and then I know one day something just gonna pop up and be like, I'ma just.
I hope not. But as far as this Monolith shit, just keep it out of Brooklyn.
If one pop up in Brooklyn, like right next to the Barclays,
You going. You're a wild boy. You like the fucking bitch from
don't call me no bitch.
You like the fucking bitch from Independence Day. Wanna go to the top of the building with the sign.
Worse, like the chick from Twister. Let's go into the Twister.
Let's go inside.
Bro, what we talking about right now? Nah, I'll go and like look at it. I'll probably want to like.
You know what's fucked up? Some shit like that. We in Brooklyn, right? Niggas don't ever think. Like, where the fuck are we going, bro? Niggas is
We on the
surrounded by
island.
water.
We on the island. If you don't know how to swim with no heavy currents,
It's over, bro.
it's a wrap.
You gotta be in Staten Island, right, man?
Hmm?
You gotta be in Staten Island to escape this shit.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to get the fuck out of here anyway.
Straight to Jersey. And keep driving. From here, you gotta cross bridges and shit. It's fucking crazy.
Yo, you heard Young Thug comments?
I don't know. What he said now.
He said he got more songs that are rocking at arena than Ho.
We ain't talking about that.
Nah, man, we was on our break.
Nah,
for all
he
this.
cleaned it up though.
Yeah, he cleaned it up.
I don't want to talk about
We
that
ain't gonna
stupid
talk about
nigga. He sounds stupid. For 30 tracks from him, ain't no way.
I said, which ones?
No way.
Tell me.
No way.
Matter of fact, I'm a comment on some of your fan pages and see what they can tell me. 30
Nah,
tracks.
no way. It's not happening.
And shout out to Doug, you know what I'm saying? Because I like you on features, like I said. But don't disrespect the God. You wow. I got the Biggie shirt on today. You feeling the shirt?
Yeah.
Shit, all right. Shout out to the dog, Frank White. My son Kanye leaving Kim.
Nigga, Uncle Murder called it. That's what we ain't talking about.
You know, we don't get into people's personal shit, but the rapper, talk to me.
I
Talk to
like
me.
this. It's one of my favorite ones. I ain't gonna hold you. It's one of my favorite ones. But he called it. He said he about to break up or he about to divorce her.
Yeah.
Cause they want Popeyes now.
Popeyes, hey, Popeyes still lit. It's
Yeah,
still lit.
it's lit. They said she fucked me, allegedly.
Oh, when she went to meet him?
Yeah.
And talk to him?
Yeah. What was that, like 2 years ago?
Some shit like that when she was heavy on her.
And
Oh,
she
yeah,
fucked
she-
him in jail, bro? No way.
Courtroom? That
No way. No way. No way, Jose.
We
We
can't
not
put,
putting
we
that
can't
on
put
him.
nothing past
We
Kim.
not putting.
Kim possible? Come on. You can't put nothing past Kim possible. None of that.
She black.
Kim possible? Kim Kardashian?
She not black, right?
She's Armenian.
It's not black.
It's not white.
It's not black.
I mean, come
Yeah.
from the mother.
Huh?
They part of that bloodline from Africa. Nigga.
Are they? I have to see. I don't know this.
I mean, I might be wrong too.
I think so.
Armenian. Let's see.
Really Egyptian? Like, what are we saying? I don't get it. Motherland how? Where? Where from? I don't know. Listen, man. Maybe we get some real Kanye music now. Now that he's out the sunken place.
South Caucasus region, Eurasia,
No,
located
no.
in Western Asia.
No.
So what are they like?
They're not black, bro. That's all I
Roman
know.
temple. Alright, so they probably like
They're
white
fucking white, bro.
type shit.
You're not doing that.
I mean, some of the chicks are bad.
Yeah, but they white.
Alright, but yeah, man. I don't know.
You know the sunken place now.
You about to get Kanye back? Damn, you lost the game, bro.
What's this shit?
Told you, I think you get hyped, son.
You gotta get into it, you know
I
what
think
I'm
you get hyped whether it's something good or bad.
That shit is cool. That shit is cool. My player for a reason.
Yeah.
How you do this shit? I don't even know.
That's me and this nigga thought he could play ball in real life, so.
So you know.
Stop lying, so I can
Yeah.
play.
I smacked this nigga on the
You
island.
lying.
I beat that nigga with straight jump shots. He was going hard.
You like 10 inches
He
taller
put the
than me.
stipulation on the shit. He said, "Yo, he call these shit
I know
jump
we
shots."
like an hour in, my fault, but hit that like, subscribe. We try to get these subscribers up this year. Let's get it, baby.
Right.
Shout out to the 113 that we got that stayed down with us, that's waiting for this episode right here, man. We back, man. After this episode, y'all gonna get consistent work. We on the block.
Block work.
Yeah?
Block work with rapper weed. Yeah, that nigga said just shoot jump shots. That nigga was driving, he was going to all his niggas.
What you think about that shit with Cardi B, bro? When her daughter walked in and she was playing WAP, man, loud on the speakers, and she just like turned it off. She was like, what's that? She don't listen to that. What you think about? I don't mean like I'm not pointing at her directly. I mean like artists in general that make certain music that they don't let their kids listen to. But it's out there, you know what I mean? So I don't know if it's that I'm saying they being irresponsible with their music, cause I'm on the side of creators, cause we sitting here rolling up and my niece walked up on me and had the show on her tablet and said, "Yo, look, Uncle Corey." I was like, oh. I almost say, "Yo, you can't watch that," but then I was like, "Well, maybe you might want to do it, cause we already got 2 episodes together." You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to sound like a hypocrite and say that you can't be a creative and then shield your child from certain shit. You know what I mean? But so I think, do you think it's on the parents that's listening to this in their household, and if you playing it loud like Cardi is and your kid walking and you still twerking on your live and your kid sitting on your couch watching that, and then in 10 years she do it, then that's on who? Yeah. I guess I just said yeah, right?
Yeah, bro.
I mean, because I feel the same way you do, but then I just wanted to ask the question.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it's cool.
Because certain people might feel a different way about that.
Because
that's
people,
bullshit.
people are judgmental. People rather judge something than.
Yeah, because I done heard niggas judge like let's say like a little lower than Hov. Let's say like a Jim Jones, right? Like they'll be like, yo, this nigga still talking all that gangster shit, but he in the crib over there with sending his kids to college, play football. You know what I mean? So I take that as hypocritical, because just because we stuck in a certain spot in life doesn't mean that one day we won't come up and we will want different for our kid. You know what I mean? You're not gonna come up and be living in Beverly Hills and be like, all right, you 17, you gonna go live with your grandmother in Marcy.
And learn this shit.
For like 10 years, then you come back to the life.
Yeah.
You might not come.
You might not make it. Might not make it.
Yeah, but yeah, say what you gotta say on that.
Yeah, a lot of people are judgmental and rather judge somebody else than evaluate or analyze themselves. So,
That's why I said, because Paige walked up on me, she was like, look, Uncle, I was like, and I was old enough.
Yeah. So when it comes to that, it's like she should be like that because that music isn't for kids.
Yeah.
I didn't make this for my child to hear it.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah. And maybe even
like, I'm pretty sure Styles has kids and he didn't make the music that he made for his kids to hear. Eventually one day they will, but it's not appropriate now.
But then maybe even a situation like that will make you make a song for your kid one day. You know what I'm saying? Like
maybe
it'll go in your head one day.
maybe,
Yeah.
but this is work.
Yeah.
People are looking at it like, oh, you gotta be responsible. Well, listen, man, this is what sells. This is what sells, and this is what my job is. So this is what I'm going to do for the people that it's for. It's your job as an adult and a parent to not have your kids exposed to this. You know how many times I see mothers at barbecues playing City Girls and all that shit?
And getting crazy.
Getting crazy, and then their daughters start doing it, and you know what they're doing? Cheering them on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Recording them and putting them on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and all that. That's not right. That's not Cardi and JT telling you to do that.
That's you.
That's you. That's not right. That's not right. So I feel her. She's being an adult. She's not being Cardi B the rapper at that point. She's oh shit. Let me turn it down.
Yeah.
What happened? So what? She smoked weed too, right? So when she smoking and she walk,
too, right?
right, when she walk in, when her daughter walk in and she smoking, she just keep blowing in her face, right? No, right? She should, hey, hold on, I'm come out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is people talking about? I don't get it. I don't get it. But I feel like people, like I was telling Manny earlier, I'm letting go with trying to figure out why people think or don't think the way that I do, or don't analyze or think logically the way that I do. I just gonna look at it from their point and take it for what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know?
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I just look at that as people can't control their fucking kids. And here we are, the woman that made the fucking song turned the shit down and made sure her daughter ain't listen to it. And you can't do the same thing in your same fucking house.
Yeah, I remember when
your 6 and 7 year old daughter not only has a fucking tablet, but she has headphones. So you don't even know what the fuck she's listening to.
Yeah. Cause I remember when 6ix9ine was hot in 18 and I was in the emergency room and this little boy, bro, was moving like him, rapping all his shit. I was like, see where he goes in a little bit. But yeah.
They think it's cute when they do that. It's not.
Yeah, it is. It's
your responsibility.
It's your responsibility.
It's her job to make the records that are going to chart. That's her job. If she doesn't, if she makes that and it doesn't chart, it's different. If she makes it in charts and people still listening to it and buying it and streaming it, she's doing her fucking job. When are you? Didn't Eminem bum ass say this shit before? In the sense of like, so he said I'm renegade. You fucking do-gooders to buy. You couldn't do good in marriage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you didn't even know what I had to do to get here. You know what I mean? So it's like you trying to blame me for my lyrics and what Lil Tommy doing, but what are you doing to prevent Lil Tommy from not listening to me or reacting and doing this stupid shit that I'm saying in my raps?
Yeah.
Trying to put blame somewhere else.
Say that shit in my songs. I fucked up is you, dog.
Yeah.
Why we call it Eminem twice, right? We just went at his head.
Right, because he got shit like
that.
Yeah, I ain't no hater.
Yeah.
I like to be a realist.
Sometimes I like to be a hater. Sometimes you could just hate on shit like that. Shit, if you don't hate on shit, you're not living life. He just hated on my Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm about to say, I hate the shit out there. I don't even know why I hate them. I think it's because he like them so much. It's weird, right?
But he put me on to them.
No, I didn't.
Let him tell you what he want. I give that. I'm gonna make a 30 for 30 on that shit.
That nigga lying.
Yo, yeah, I think we touched on everything. Freddie Gibbs versus LL.
I don't want that smoke, nigga. What you talking about? I don't want that smoke at all.
I'm trying to see what else I got that we missed, that we catching up on. The female rapper Kamaya.
Kamaya.
Yeah, I think we heard a couple tracks of Posey play. She said, "Stop forcing female rappers to form a union. It's unrealistic. If you don't fucking like you, I don't fucking like you."
Okay.
Alright, that's how you feel. Fuck it.
Okay, mama.
Listen to your music, see what you're talking about. So fuck it. Let's get into some sports. Basketball started
Yeah, it's lit.
on the time we was out, right?
It's lit.
What you got so far?
The
What you
Knicks
see
is
so far?
500. The Knicks is 500. You know what I'm saying? We should be 6-4, but
Just let y'all know this nigga been talking that Knicks shit.
at least
in my ear.
7-3. But we 500 right now. Better than the Nets. Through 10 games. I can't be mad, man.
Damn. KD wanna sit out.
Kyrie want to disappear. It's the shit I was talking about though. But when I be trying to talk about shit before it happened, you know what I mean? Niggas be like, nah, Core, you bugging. I'll be like, alright, we gonna see. And this the shit I was talking about. This nigga Kyrie should wear a dunce cap every day. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him, bro.
Why you saying that?
I don't know what's wrong with him, bro.
My boy he be coming there burning sage all over the stadium.
He got demons, bro.
Nah, why? Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe he free. Maybe he's him.
He calls mental issues, bro.
He quotes
He's
mental
had
issues.
mental issues as part of his reason. It's in there.
Oh, I mean, yeah, sometimes, yeah. But I don't know.
Yo, turn that shit down, man.
Cause the work been going on though. But
What's up with Kyrie though?
oh man. I'm worried about KD playing because he's playing good. So
He played last night. The
yeah,
niggas
he
lost.
like 35, 36, some shit like that. But
I
he
think
came back on a Sunday, nigga. I'm 0-3 now in fantasy.
It'd be like that.
He been out 4 games. Fuck him.
You got the red or some shit. But I see the season that started off how I thought it would, and probably how it's gonna go, where a lot of teams that were off from the bubble were starting out stronger, and a few teams that left off from the bubble, like that kind of upgraded, like the Suns, Philly.
What are they? 8-1? 7-3?
They're 7-3. 7-3. They lost their last 2. Orlando was doing good, but folks just tore shit.
Pray for my boy. That's my boy. But luckily, he signed that $40 million deal. So,
Yeah, that's a fact.
you know what I'm saying? Give me the bread. Let me go rehabilitate my shit.
John Morant got hurt early.
Oh, yeah, damn.
I like the
Prayers up
Suns.
for
I like
both
what I'm
you
seeing
guys.
with the Suns.
So in the East so far, you got the Sixers,
Mm-hmm.
the Celtics at 7-3. Then you got the Pacers
Mm-hmm.
at 6-3, the Magic at 6-4, Bucks at 6-4, the Knicks at 5-5,
Yeah.
Miami at 4-4, Cleveland at 5-5. Then you got the Hornets at 5-5, Brooklyn at 5-6.
You play the Hornets tonight.
But you know, this is still the beginning of the season. But yeah,
LaMelo looked real good. He busted his brother ass.
I was gonna ask you how you think he looking.
I think he heating up.
Washington 2-8.
Georgia wasn't gonna do nothing.
My boy putting up them triple doubles, so I ain't mad at them. You know what I mean? Ninth. They ninth at 5-5.
Yeah, they play us
The
tonight.
Knicks at 5-5 and Cavaliers at 5-5. Yeah, y'all 6, Miami 7 at 4-4, and Cleveland is at 8. I
We
guess
gotta
it's
win
because
tonight.
the strengths of schedule and shit, right?
Yeah. And who we beat?
I like how LaMelo looking, and this is bench minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He got his first triple double. Like
Y'all
you
get to
said,
do it.
he worked out Lonzo. He almost had his first triple double against him.
We played them tonight, so watch it. Give it to them.
That's all I use the VIP league for is watch. I be watching his games. Melo, I like the way he played. Ed, I've been following that family for a while. I've been watching him since he was at least 13, 14. So I just appreciate his game. I think he moves more gracefully than his brother.
He's more athletic.
Yeah, like the game comes a little more natural. Like his brother, like Lonzo look like he moving like a robot sometimes. He's almost getting to moving loose. Like this year he's averaging 13 and 5 with 5 assists. So he's focusing on scoring. You know what I mean? So
He started this year when his rookie year, right? Or before
his senior year of high school.
Okay, so
'Cause
I want you to go back and watch our arguments about him.
Yeah, because I was saying he gonna be it.
I was telling you.
His game wasn't too refined.
Wasn't ready.
Another year in college.
Another year in college.
Getting into a tournament.
Would have got him right.
Because now you go
This
into,
would've
now
been
you
his
go
second
into,
year, right?
yeah, because this is third year. Yeah, because then you go into a situation with grown men. And now it's a lifestyle where you don't got too much time to focus on your game if you don't want to. Because all you got is
That's
free
just
time.
grown men. But another point I was saying to you, the position. The point guards he's going to have to go up against in the league.
Yeah, and day one, Pat Bev was on your chest.
Pat Bev is
And he not talking shit to you, he talking shit to your pops.
You're going to have a hard time when you got to play Big Lil 4 times.
So that sometimes that's the thing, right?
He
Like
could have ended up on the East.
like you in the middle, right? And he was the last one, right? But it's hard. I'm the oldest,
He was
right?
the first one.
Sometimes it's hard because you gotta go through trials and tribulations, and sometimes you are a robot. Like I said, to like whoever raised you, you move to that tune. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the middle child like you is like, all right, I see what he doing. I could tweak this shit right here.
Mm-hmm.
But the last child is looking at both and like, I'm better than both of them because I got both this shit and I'm gonna tweak both this shit.
Yeah.
And that was the thing with him. He was playing them. They 3-4 years older than him, 5 years older than him. He was playing them at 7 years old. Then going to the park with them and playing who they was playing with. Then you go overseas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So his
Been overseas.
yeah. So his game is a little
Been
more.
overseas for 3 years.
Yeah, he was doing that.
Since his
2
brother
years.
came in the league.
Yeah. 2 years, 'cause
2 years.
Cause he
2.5.
started moving around
2.5.
in high school. Cause
2.5.
yeah,
'Cause
his
he
pops was like,
scared.
nah. And then
'Cause he
that,
stopped going
and
to
then
high
that,
school. Remember he was doing homeschool.
and then that, like Trav could tell moms like, chill.
Yeah.
He could tell LeVar, yo, I don't need you doing all that.
Yeah.
Don't.
I fuck with Lamelo, you
Yeah.
know that.
So
That was my one. I
Mhm.
said, nah, he gonna be something. It ain't gonna be Lonzo because they rushing Lonzo. They rushing him, and he don't need to be rushed. He need work.
and
And he
and
has-
Jello he just wanted like to
Niggas
get
trying to
there.
tell me Jello is, he's not an NBA player.
He just wanted to like hurry up and get there. Like I just want to get there. Like
He like a mob player that you make it 2K at small forward that's undersized.
You gotta see the progression.
Yeah,
Man,
you gotta work mad hard.
He had to do 4 years in college.
Yeah, so but Lonzo, he's never been in the right position either. Pause. Like for somebody to, he needs to. If he, bullshit. I'm not just saying it. Because it's the Knicks. But if he was there with Tibbs, see what I'm saying?
What free agent next year?
He developed more because Lonzo plays defense. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He plays defense, so he will turn him
And
into.
he
He will
moves the
show
ball.
him the player that he's supposed to be instead of the player that he's trying to be.
Yeah, he's supposed to be Trevor Ariza.
You're not that nigga.
You're supposed to, you could get busy, but you get busy on this end of the court.
Move that ball, Chief.
I still big baller brand, man. Never lost.
Go to the hole.
I felt that shit felt good watching them on the court together. I was like, look at this. This is
Yeah, that was
fire.
fun. I watched that game.
I remember watching Ball in the Family on the Facebook stream and shit, and he crossed Lonzo up and dunked on him in the backyard.
But I need you to give my Knicks credit. Why not?
Because, alright, first
Hating ass, man.
I just told y'all about my hating theory, so I hate the Knicks.
Look at the teams we
That ain't
beat,
never
bro.
gonna change.
Remember, I told you. January is our roughest month.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 11th. This is the second week. We top.
Yeah, right
we
there in the
fine.
6 seed. Y'all 5-5, but
If I can get 3 more wins, if I get 3 more wins this month, niggas is in trouble. Because the rest of the season, bro, we not playing.
I wouldn't sit there and disrespect, like your man told you, they not gonna win more than 12 games. That's
That's 12 games, bro.
But
I think, and with this start, I think we could get in the playoffs, bro.
y'all gonna be like 10, 9, 8.
We're gonna have
If
to win
not,
some
9,
close
8,
games,
7,
some
yeah.
good games at the end of the year. But
Y'all
if
need to.
we can stay healthy, I think that we could get in the playoffs. That's just how I feel. We not healthy now. We had Obi for 1 game, bro.
Yeah, I think my shit don't change for them. But I
Burke
think,
still hurt. He
yeah.
started the year. He was averaging 22.
Yeah, and I like what what's the name is doing?
Tibbs,
No, Rivers.
Randall.
Randall doing his thing. I think if y'all could get some sort of like at the trade deadline or something, some sort of like veteran presence somewhere like in the wing or something like that. Not to start, probably to sit there and then.
I don't think we need that.
I
think we got that veteran presence with Austin Rivers at the wing, bro.
Austin Rivers.
Yes, he's been around for like 7 years. I mean, he's a vet. He's been on playoff teams. Been in conference championships, bro.
I don't know. You're not gonna drag me into a Knicks conversation.
I'm not dragging you into a Knicks conversation. I'm dragging you into the fact that we have a veteran. We got him and we got Burks, who's been around and on playoff teams, bro. Just picked up Taj Gibson. That's what we really needed a veteran at, because we got Noel and Robinson. When we picked up Taj,
Yeah.
veteran presence.
Yeah. Those little Bulls teams and shit like that.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
With Tibbs.
Brooklyn shit.
With Tibbs in Minnesota and Brooklyn. To help Obi. So, yeah, bro, I think they're gonna get better, because I think all these teams are still trying to get it together because of the short training camp and no preseason, basically.
Maybe it's an omen, man. The Knicks did good the last.
I said it to you, bro. I said this is a season where we can actually do good, because the prep for it, and we got young. I felt like teams that had young, a healthy, energetic talent can get off to a good start. Look at Cleveland. Cleveland jumped out. They didn't get their first loss to us.
Yeah.
They was like 4-0.
Yeah.
Magic. Where they at now? I think they dropped down since folks got hurt, but they was like 6-1 at one point.
Yeah, they're 6-4.
See?
Cleveland's 5.
They on a 3-game lose streak since folks got hurt.
Philly looking alright though.
Cause they retooled up.
I told you that. You ain't
I
think
didn't.
so.
I needed to see it because I don't believe in Doc Rivers, my
The
nigga.
spacing though.
I don't believe in Doc Rivers, but I gotta see it. And it looked good.
It looked good.
That's the only loss that I felt like them in our first game. The Knicks, them, our first game and last night. Those are the only losses I felt we should have lost.
KD just gotta start taking over more in Brooklyn. They 5-6, so nice little 3-game win streak. We be back in 5th place.
We play y'all Wednesday. We about to go on a 2-game win streak, so we not hearing none of that.
It was the OKC and Denver, right?
We lost OKC and them. We shouldn't have lost to OKC, but we blew that game.
Then over in the West.
Shot Alexander Gilchrist want to miss a goddamn shot in the second half. He ain't missed nothing.
Oh shit. Then over in the West.
Yeah, bro. It's different, right?
You got the Lakers.
Right?
At 8-3.
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
7-3.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Paul effect.
Mm-hmm.
Got the Clippers at 7-4. Trash.
They just beat the Suns. That's why they up there now.
We got Utah at
We beat them
6-4.
niggas.
We got Golden State at 6-4.
Yeah, because he turned up
Steph
after
started to
Dame Will was screaming at
Steph
talking
hit
shit.
Steph in for that 62.
And Dame started talking shit. And Steph said, all right.
Then you got Dallas, Portland, and OKC. And then you got the Spurs and the Nuggets and the Pelicans.
The Nuggets just got. I knew we was gonna lose that
The
game.
Nuggets is 5-5.
It's a Sunday game. It's at 6 o'clock. I'm like, we not.
Houston is 3-5.
Yeah. My niggas just gotta escape this one.
Yeah, so the NBA season is on to its kickoff. You know what I mean? We'll go through the season as it goes through. You know, touch certain games and talk about certain shit. You know what I mean? Because it's different than the NFL.
No, we beat Atlanta. We smacked Milwaukee. We beat Utah. Who else we beat, Manny? We beat another good shit. We beat Cleveland.
Milwaukee?
My Mets signed.
Milwaukee.
We got Francisco Lindor. So
I like that. I told you I'm looking at my little brothers, man. Because I like that owner. I want him to buy the Knicks.
bring that Jose Reyes feel back, but he better than Jose.
If we buy the Knicks, it's lit. It's lit.
But we need a catcher now and a center fielder and we straight.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
And we got that pitcher Carlos Carrasco in that deal too. So we just gotta sign him to the deal that he want now. That's it. Cause this is his last year in the deal. So we gotta sign him. See what's going on with that. Not too much baseball shit happening. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Super wild card weekend they was calling it.
I've been right about everything so far.
We was gonna record it, but we was like
All my picks is right so far. I know that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Saints one, right?
Yeah, the Saints one. Let's see. Let me see. Get the full schedule real quick.
I got the games.
What happened yet? Alright, Saturday we had Buffalo and
Buffalo and who the fuck was that? I got the game.
Buffalo and Indianapolis.
Oh yeah, them niggas.
It was a close game, 27-24. Buffalo.
Nah, they tried to cheat, bro. That was a fumble at the end of the game. You didn't see that? Bro, what they was talking about? He caught it. He was getting up. Nigga punched it out. Where did they? He wasn't touched.
They ain't
They was
touch him.
getting up.
He ain't hit the ground. They ain't touch him.
What is this, college football? I was tight, son. I'm like, son, they better not score.
We both had the Bills winning that
Of
game.
course. Big Griselda shit. My boys was hype.
Then we had the Rams and the Seahawks.
Yes.
I
called them Rams.
This wasn't as close as it looked. It was
No.
30-20, but it wasn't that close.
I called the Rams because I just didn't think the Seahawks was as good as.
I had the Seahawks, but then I said if the Rams defense could get crazy, then but I still had the Seahawks. But, you know.
DK Metcalf was upset.
He can't do nothing against Jalen Ramsey, bro. He don't even got a touchdown against him in 3 games.
No, he caught a touchdown that Sunday. Saturday. Yeah, he snuck one in. But I think he caught 2. Yeah, he caught 2 on Saturday.
What's their problem?
They can't. They have no O-line. They have no O-line, and their defense isn't good, bro.
The D-line or?
They have no O-line, and their defense isn't that good. It's not that good. It's not, you know what I'm saying? You look at Seattle, you see Seattle, and you think, you know what I'm saying? Right, you think it ain't that no more, son.
Ever since he tried to throw that.
Akers was running all over them. Tore them up.
Yeah.
Golf ain't do much. His dumb messed up.
Yeah, he didn't even start.
No. Boy got put out.
They put Jamal Adams with that.
They put boy out.
No, I'm not.
No.
They about
I'm
to
not.
stretch out, nigga.
They say, yo, he was in the locker room.
For it.
He was in the locker room celebrating after the game.
Neck brace? Let's go, y'all. I can't scream too loud. Let's get it. That's fucked up. Cause emotion like that goes to your neck. Like, ooh. So, all that shit this year for that.
I knew it was gonna happen. So,
My boy took me to the
out there, cause it reminds me.
In his last 4 or 5 games, he was digressing like a mother.
Yes, and that's why I had your boys losing too. But you can't be going into the playoffs like that, bro. I have never watched. How long have we been doing this, bro? I have never watched a playoff, right? I have never watched a team limp into the playoffs or be on the downside going into the playoffs and win their first game. I've never seen that.
Nah, you gotta be hot.
You're gonna lose to that wild card team because they had to fight to get in.
Yeah, you gotta be hot, cause like the team you're gonna get to in a little bit, they hot right now.
Yeah, so
Alright, so
I had the Rams and they won. No surprise there.
Then we had,
Even though we were saying the NFC games was like a toss-up depending on how you showed up.
yeah, cause
And the
then
Rams
you had
showed up.
Tampa Bay and Washington.
Yeah.
I had Tampa Bay. And
Washington made it interesting.
yeah,
Made it a good game to watch.
the quarterback.
Yeah, he made it a good game. Hanky. Mr. Hanky.
Heineken.
Heineken bottle. Yeah, that was a good game.
That run was crazy. He did. He said, oh. But it wasn't as close as the final score was. I mean, I think what's the name? That was good for Chase Young. You got to get a challenge like that in the playoffs because he ain't have no tackles, no sacks against Tom Brady, no rushes, no
Yeah,
nothing.
they made sure he didn't touch him.
So you get experience like that. They even had Rob Gronkowski blocking him. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, bro.
that just grows you up. You know what I mean? And he's gonna be a problem in this league for the next 10, 20 years. You know what I mean? So shout out to him.
That was a good game, but
change that Washington franchise a little bit.
expect Brady to win. What's the
I know you don't care
playing?
nothing about Washington.
What's the Giants? We kicked his ass.
Then yesterday, Sunday, it kicked off. This team that I'm saying that's hot, that might could go on that run, Baltimore, just because how hot they are. But Baltimore and Tennessee.
I don't know, bro.
I understand.
We're going to talk. Go ahead. Let's go to it. We're going
Baltimore and Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
What you thought about that game?
It was a good game.
They held their Derrick Henry than 40 yards.
Only remember 8 yards, bro. If that was somebody's fantasy championship, they'd have been upset.
Yeah, because Lamar Jackson did that 45-yard scamper for a touchdown. Nigga, like,
He look like me out there.
yeah, 160-something passing and 137. My shit. And I tried to play it. Like I said, he ain't a player.
Yeah, you thought it was over. We was in here. You was like, "Oh, same shit from last year." I was like, "Nah, you're not doing this." And he did his thing, and they won.
Yeah, shout out to the ball. That's that boy. I wanted the Jets to draft him.
Yeah, it was a good game, man. I'm glad they beat the Titans. I want to see the Titans move on this year. I want to see an interesting playoffs, and I feel like that's what we got. Because then the next game was
the corniest game.
the wackest game of the week. The
New Orleans
Saints
at
and
Chicago.
Bears.
Chicago at New Orleans.
This shit was trash.
21-9. Shit was 7-3 to the third quarter.
That shit was trash. The Saints won, which I'm happy.
Yeah, we both had the Saints.
Yeah. Then the next game was the game of the
Cleveland
week.
at Pittsburgh.
The game of the week. You hear me, Manny? Game of the week. The
They scored
Cleveland
85
Browns.
points.
The
They
Browns.
scored 85 points together, though.
Here he go. You hear
Nah,
this
I'm just
shit?
saying, it was a crazy game. I'm
You
not mad
hear
that
this
my
shit?
team lost. I'm mad that my team
Nigga
lost.
said they scored 85 points together. Fuck is he talking about? How many points they scored together in the first quarter?
28.
28? What was the split?
28.
Oh.
Shit was nasty.
Which way though?
I said it was
To
over.
the dog pound?
Cleveland, bro. What type of shit? I was like,
They pounded your eye last night.
cause I was like, alright, I got to work, right? What time that game came on? Like,
That game came at 8 o'clock. Prime
I
time.
got to work, right? And I was like, my boys gonna put me there, right? So I was on Netflix, and like around 6 o'clock or something like that. I said, alright, let me watch this. The Old Guard. You watched it?
I watched it.
That shit hard, bro.
I know. Travis told me.
I like the way it ended too. But so the shit ended. It's like the second quarter.
Right.
I'm like, alright, let me check the game. It was 28. I was like, wait, let me refresh my phone. Let me turn my phone off. Turn it back on,
Nigga said, this
shake
shit
it,
wild,
put it in the freezer. Yeah, you put it in rice.
He said, hold on. My
That shit said
tripping.
28 zip again. I said, oh, these niggas Ben is wild.
So
They
you-
said, I wasn't watching it from the beginning. They said 3 intos. I said, oh my God. This
One of them was a pick six, I believe.
yeah,
The first one.
2 of them. Because the last one was 2. He threw 4 in the game.
It got dark. It got dark early.
Real fast. The first fucking snap for us, nigga.
It got dark early, and I was so proud of the Browns because I had them winning. I thought that the Steelers was on the downhill. And,
I really cried last night.
I didn't think they was as good as the first 11 games, and I didn't think they was that good in those first 11 games. I was saying it here. I thought they had a very favorable schedule where they should win most of those games. And I had them losing games late, which they did, and they slipped and fell to the Browns.
Ben Roethlisberger started slipping at the end of the game.
And Ben Roethlisberger is washed. He needs to go, just like Phillip Rivers. So the 3 quarterbacks from that draft can be retired. Like, go home, bro.
What they traded, I mean, they probably got more to trade for him than us. They got the
The
3rd
Dolphins
pick, right?
shouldn't do that. You know they ain't got no fucking 3rd pick. How they got the 3rd pick?
Wait. From Houston. Wait. You just said
What?
the Dolphins saying trade for Deshaun Watson?
Nah.
For whose sake?
What do you mean? I like Tua.
Better
Dude,
Deshaun
No.
Watson?
That's not what I'm saying. I just like
on
Tua
the
there.
team?
I like Tua there.
So, hold on, I'm trying to get this straight, right?
Right.
So you rather a quarterback that's gonna work the middle of the field That's it?
That's it.
No, listen, right? Because they got Parker at the end, at the edge, on the outside. They got Gesicki to get crazy, but you limited him because of your quarterback.
Why? Because he left-handed?
No, because he don't throw the ball.
Yeah, that's the first year.
You got me tripping, bro. I would like to see him there. Cause I would really like to see
You're right.
Pittsburgh trade for Houston. For Deshaun Watson. Because I think Ben Roethlisberger is done.
I'd rather Deshaun Watson be on Pittsburgh, and I don't like the Steelers. And Deshaun Watson is my nigga, but I'd rather him there than on the Dolphins. I like Tua.
You in the shot, bro. Man, you in the shot.
I'd rather Tua stay where he at.
That would be fucked up for Tua to go to Houston. But
But
I don't give a fuck. We need Deshaun Watson to be in a favorable position in the AFC East. Patriots is done. Jets ain't going nowhere. And Buffalo is
why y'all don't trade for him?
give up the number 2 pick. And Sam Donald.
They got drafted with that Justin Fields.
That'd be dope too. I don't know. We gotta see what happens. But yeah, Pittsburgh got smacked, man.
They got demolished.
Shit was nasty. We almost made a comeback, but
No, y'all didn't.
bro, we was down at 11 at one point, bro. With 3 minutes left in the third quarter, and we was 4th and 1 at the 50-yard line, and the motherfucker bluffs a punt to try to get the offside and then punts. What the fuck are you, Mike? What we doing, MT? Tomlin.
Bro, I ain't almost come back.
Yeah, we did. Them niggas started getting scared. That nigga Baker Mayfield was on the sideline like, oh.
Y'all was just down so.
Oh, these
bad.
trash empty stats.
Yeah,
I sent through the ball 70 times.
Duh. You was down 28 in the first quarter. The fuck else are you gonna do? Run?
Listen, man. Ben Roethlisberger appreciation right here, man. I appreciate you for the 3 Super Bowl appearances, 2 chips. You know what I'm saying? Getting crazy, changing our shit around. You know what I mean?
He only won 1 chip though.
Nah, you got 2. But it's time. It's time.
He
It's
was
time.
trash in the first.
It's time. You, Phillip
His
Rivers,
quarterback
go.
rating was like 9.
You, Phillip Rivers, go follow behind Eli.
I ain't forget.
Get into retirement. You know what I mean? And that's that.
Never passing Eli, bro. Just relax. Eli better than you.
Then who?
Eli hasn't been. I'm bugging. I'm bugging.
Why? Why he
What do
better
you
than
mean?
him?
What do you mean why?
Why he better than him?
What do you mean why?
Why he better than him? Explain to me why he better
Because
than
his Super
him.
Bowls is better than him.
Because his Super Bowls.
Yeah, they both got 2, right? They both got 2,
They
right?
both got 2. Yes,
And
they
one
did.
of your man was doodle. Super doodle.
Nigga, when your man was doing it too, he
That's
just
a
got
lie.
crazy in the 4th
That's
quarter.
a lie. Check the QBR.
Bro,
Check it. Check the QBR. It's better than your man shit.
I'm not checking no QBR and no Super Bowl, bro. I'm
Oh.
checking their stats against each other.
Against each other? That's what you're equating who's better?
Yeah, because
How?
we know that they both got 2 Super Bowl rings. Hold on.
Bro, they
This
play
nigga
like
been to the. This
3
nigga, hold on. He got 2 Super Bowl rings, right? And those his 2 playoff appearances in his whole career. Alright? Let's not do this. You really want to do this right now? He not better than Ben Roethlisberger, bro. His stats is not better than him. His team stats is not better than him. Because he got 2 Super Bowl MVPs against the Patriots. That's why he better than him. But you're not going to hold that logic against Brown against Mike.
Huh? What?
You won't hold that logic with Brown against Mike.
What are you talking about, bro?
What you mean what I'm talking about?
What are you doing?
He beat the Spurs and the Warriors. That's better than anything Mike ever did. Right? In the finals, right? Oh, alright, cool. Alright, cool. Alright, but look, listen.
I give the Warriors shit to Brown. I don't know about
Ben
the Spurs
Roethlisberger
shit
better
to
than Eli,
Brown.
though.
Yes, nigga.
But they equal, though. They both go into the Hall of Fame. They both got 2 chips. Fuck it.
He's
Eli
better.
just didn't. He wasn't Ole Miss Eli. In the
Eli was better than him, bro.
Whatever, man. Listen.
They had better teams and Super Bowls.
My boy was undefeated his first year, right?
He was doing
That defense is real.
But this second round of this
Divisional
round.
Let's go.
What is it? What we got?
Let's start it off Saturday. Saturday, 4 o'clock, 4:35. You got the Rams at the Packers.
I really wanted to see Brady and A-Rod.
Still might.
For that reason, I got the Packers winning. And Aaron Donald is hurt. And Cooper Cup.
Damn, this thing about to miss a week, bro. West.
So I got the Packers.
Rams is banged up. They won that game because.
And Seattle's trash.
I'll go with Green Bay. This is gonna be a scary situation.
Scary sight.
Then Saturday night at 8:15, we got Baltimore going to Buffalo.
Big Griselda shit. I'ma love this game.
It's gonna be a throw.
I got Buffalo. Cause you were saying, the hottest team about Baltimore is hot, they hot. So is Buffalo. They ain't cycle.
Yeah,
They had to keep playing for they to get that 2 seeds. So they.
I think Baltimore win look better than they win in the wild card
What the
games.
fuck does that mean?
I just think that they're hotter. That's it. I think Baltimore gonna slide out with a
Buffalo
win.
played the better team.
I think Baltimore gonna slide out with a win.
How about that though? I think Buffalo played a better team than Baltimore.
How?
Huh?
How?
Because I felt like the Colts was
Better than Tennessee.
playing better than them. Yeah, especially defense.
I mean,
Tennessee defense was.
but their defense was going down at the end of the season.
Tennessee defense ain't been playing that good all year. They been getting by Derrick Henry. That's why they fucking lost.
But they beat Baltimore twice in the playoffs, and Baltimore had a bigger chip on their shoulder.
Bro.
There. That's what I'm saying.
They beat
Well,
Baltimore
I'm making
once.
this into an argument. I got Baltimore
Why
winning
you
by
keep
3.
saying they beat Baltimore twice? They beat Baltimore once.
They beat Baltimore twice in the
Son.
playoffs. No, and then
They lost to the Chargers and Tennessee. They been getting by this nigga all year, Derrick Henry. Their defense ain't been as good as last year.
But they lost to Tennessee 3 times in like twice in the regular season.
Yeah, because Derrick Henry been bugging
So
the
that's
fuck
what I'm
out.
saying. That's their fault that they couldn't beat. So they beat him in the playoffs, and he got his
Right,
first
but I
playoff
feel
win.
like the Colts
And they've been
defense has been, and
So part of
my
last
son
year.
Josh Allen ran through them niggas.
Alright, cool. You got Buffalo.
I got Buffalo.
I got Baltimore by 3 points.
3? Oh, that's a good game.
Yeah,
What's you got,
that's a
30, 27?
Something like that. 24-27.
I got the score 40 to like 30, 33, some shit like that.
So you win by a touchdown.
Yeah, but I got Buffalo scoring like
Big
40.
game. Then Sunday, 3 o'clock, first game.
Okay.
Cleveland at Kansas City.
I'm gonna enjoy watching this game,
I think it's gonna get ugly.
but I think Kansas City is gonna blow them the fuck out. That's just me. That's it.
I got Kansas City winning. But I would not be surprised.
Okay. Me neither. But I got the teams blowing them the fuck
I
out.
won't be surprised if this same game plan from this week is implemented this week, and they like keep Baker Mayfield to a minimum, and they can rush the ball with both the running backs and just keep him off the field. Maybe
Okay.
I won't be surprised if they could get like a 4-point, 5-point win or something like that. But your defense got to do something. You can't be like what I'm saying, right? Like a close game, but it can't be a close game at 52-40 something. You know what I mean? Because then Baker Mayfield might not be able to keep up with that. So, Garrett and the boys need to be on it. So, but I got Kansas City winning. But I wouldn't be surprised if Nick Chubb could run bottom.
40-14.
Then
37-14.
Then we got Tampa Bay at New Orleans. Third time meeting up this year.
This is for the win, right?
Yeah.
No. It's 1-1, right?
No.
It's 2-0?
They lost to New Orleans twice. They be looking crazy against them, but Tom Brady don't lose to no team 3 times. But it's a scary situation for my boy. And both those losses is ugly.
Where is that?
It's in New Orleans. They had hunting over there. You know that?
I got New Orleans.
You got New Orleans? What's the score?
45-37.
I got Tom Brady throwing a touchdown to every receiver, tight end, and running back.
I got that too and losing.
I got the Bucks winning by a touchdown. I just need their defense to step up. That's it.
I got New Orleans.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens there. Who you got tonight?
What's tonight? Oh, bye.
Alabama, Ohio State. NCAA championship.
You know what's funny? This is fucked up. Because I've been crying about Ohio State being in the playoffs. And now I'm about to pick them because I fuck with Justin Fields. And I like their running back. I like Trey Sermon.
Yeah.
I like him. He's nice. I don't like picking Alabama because I don't like Nick Saban winning. Their quarterback.
Remember when they was trash?
Alabama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their quarterback is white.
Yeah, I got Ohio State.
I got Ohio State as well.
I'm gonna watch this. I wasn't sure what I was doing tonight. I'm gonna watch this. Why you be moving?
Yeah.
You know Braun gonna be hyped. You picking Ohio State because of Braun. Look at him, man.
Nah, because I like Justin Fields. And I don't like Alabama neither.
Yeah, we hate Alabama over there.
I don't fuck with them like that.
Roll
I mean,
Tide,
but when their players get in the league, I fuck with them.
yeah, because they not playing
Yeah,
Alabama.
they nice.
They nice. I don't like Nick Saban. That's what it really is.
And we about to get the bubble for NCAA tournaments back. We couldn't do it last year.
They got to set up this shit.
We back on it. And the progression is real, y'all. Throughout the weeks, throughout the episodes, y'all gonna see some changes. So don't be surprised.
Be prepared for it. We on standby.
Yeah, man. And definitely this year, man, we got some dope ass interviews for y'all, man. You got anything you want to get to before we get out?
Is Ashanti and Keisha Cole going down tonight now?
Versus
put out a crazy memo.
No, it's not.
They didn't think it
Check
is.
it. I'm upset, bro.
Keisha Cole
I
put
don't even
out.
want to see it no more.
Keisha Cole roll her eyes up and shit.
I don't even want to watch it. That's when I get petty. My petty ways. I don't even
Yeah,
want to see it no more, man.
I want to clown it now.
Shit was supposed to happen a month ago, bro. What the fuck?
I don't see that.
See, you went to their page?
Yeah.
Nothing, right? Just the last post that they
Yeah,
said.
see Keisha's face.
Yeah, like, fuck out of here. Let's get this done.
Yeah, so I don't know. Everybody out there be safe, man. Be some badass joints in this Explorer Instagram shit. God, man,
So-
stay out of there.
So, for Don Core,
Yo.
it's Drcanhippie, and we back at y'all real soon, man. Y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here, roll up, do what we do.
Watch the channel.
Go watch.